someday, in the not-so-distant future, it happens. The moment you realize you're ready for anything. Get a degree in emergency management from Jacksonville State University and be ready for where you're going.
This is the Weather Xtreme video, the morning edition for Tuesday, April 22nd. I'm James Spann. Occasional showers today, but no severe weather, nothing too heavy. It's some of the warmest weather so far this year by the end of this week and the weekend. We'll get in there and take a look. We'll start with the water vapor satellite view across the North American continent early this morning. And you can see a little shortwave trough action moving through. And right before daybreak, the radar looked like that. That was the radar at 5:03. Showers in progress north of Interstate 20. And we'll expect to see the radar looking like that today. These showers will come and go. Could be some thunder around this afternoon, but again, no severe weather expected. Starting off today, mostly in the 50s over East Alabama with 60s elsewhere. Birmingham at 66. We'll expect a high today, generally in the mid to upper 70s. That's our watch warning map around the nation. Pretty quiet for April 22nd. Those purple counties or pink counties out in the southwest, those are red flag warnings because of dry air and a few wind issues across the high plains and out in the Rockies. That's the convective outlook for today and tonight. There's no severe weather risk defined, but there is one tomorrow. A risk of severe weather Wednesday from West Texas up across the Great Plains, and within that there is an enhancement from around Childress, Texas, up through parts of Oklahoma, Kansas, and southern Nebraska. And then day 3, this is Thursday. There's no formal risk, just the low-end 5% possibility north and west of the state. We do not expect any severe weather here Thursday night. In fact, not much rain at all, really, for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, the next one will be pretty interesting. This is the weekend system. Day 5 is Saturday. Day 6 is Sunday. And a risk is defined out there across Texas and parts of the southern plains. Remains to be seen if the threat will continue eastward into early next week. It could happen, but we'll show you modeling here in just a second on that. And the QPF chart, rain for the next 5 days. This valid through Sunday morning at 7 o'clock, amounts of about 1/4 to 1/2 inch, and the bulk of that will be today. This is the GFS, the Global Forecast System, valid this afternoon at 1 o'clock at 500 millibars. You can see the energy coming through here. Big trough coming into Northern California, the upper Pacific coast, and down below that, you can see the deal. We have a weak surface front coming in, but the main surface low is sitting on the Canadian border of northern New York. So there's not much support. Occasional showers today. This is the high-res NAM at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Not really overwhelming. It's got a batch of showers around here. And then tonight at 9, a few lingering showers if possible. I think the bulk of the rain will be over by 7, 8 o'clock tonight. I know some activities are outside tonight, like baseball games and things, but rain will be winding down this evening. Tomorrow, we'll be in a dry air mass. Should be a beautiful day, bright sunshine with mid to upper 70s. Just gorgeous. This is Thursday. Again, we should be in good shape. Should be a warm day. The GFS printing a high of 83. Some thunderstorms possible to the northwest of the state with a system that is weakening. And then on Friday, we've got a surface boundary drifting in here with little upper air support, hardly any. And could that kick off a shower or two? Yes, but it certainly doesn't look like a big rain event. We'll mention nothing more than widely scattered showers on Friday, kind of like a summer day. And the day should be warm with a high around 80. And there's a chance you might get away with no rain at all. So, again, if you got something planned outdoors, I just don't think rain is going to be a big problem, although a shower is possible in a few spots. Saturday, that front stalls out and washes out. And the same thing. There could be a few isolated showers, but I think most of the day will be dry. Weather very warm, low to mid-80s, almost like a little summer preview there. And this is Sunday. You can see that very dynamic system coming out into the Great Plains states. And down below that, there is a 988 millibar low over Nebraska. And you can clearly see why there is some risk of severe weather east of the dry line. Looks like the dry line comes down toward Oklahoma City and Dallas-Fort Worth, I-35. And let's go ahead and look at Monday. The surface low fills. Instead of deepening, it is weaker. It's near St. Louis with a batch of showers and storms beginning to move in here. And then Tuesday, the surface boundary is along I-65 at midday. So the GFS is suggesting a chance of showers and storms late Monday night, maybe into Tuesday morning. We'll check some of the severe weather parameters. This is valid just after midnight Monday night, 1 a.m. Tuesday. Pretty decent amount of surface-based instability. Of course, with these warm temperatures, you'd expect that. The surface-based capes are over 1,000 joules. And again, that's not overwhelming, but it's certainly sufficient for strong storms. But the bulk shear, not very impressive. There's a little bit, a couple of spots of 30 knots, but that's not overwhelming. But it could bring some sustained updrafts. And the low-level jet, again, it's adequate, but not something that knocks you over there. Winds at about 5,000 feet off the ground at 30, 40 knots. So it's a marginal severe weather setup, but the lot could change here. This is a week away, and this is late April, so we'll be watching. Ooh, look at this. This is Wednesday of next week. April 30th, a very deep trough forms over the east, and look at this. The cold air aloft pushing thickness values very low, and it turns chilly. And the end of next week, this is Friday morning, May the 2nd. All of a sudden, the GFS is spinning out anomalies of 20 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 20 degrees below average here. And no, that's no freeze territory here. I think we should be done with freezes for the season, but that might hint it's maybe a touch of frost for some of the colder valleys. Just something to watch for the growers. Again, more than likely this will change, but if by chance this is correct, the places like Valley Head or Black Creek might hit the upper 30s. Then the end of the forecast on May 7th, the flow is zonal, and that weather looks fairly benign. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock today. If you can, catch us this evening on the live stream of the television side. That's ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, and 6 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.